The Macon Music Revue is a band that always makes sure the past is always respected, but the future is never neglected. We like to consider ourselves a preservation band, and we model ourselves after the Jazz Preservation Band in New Orleans. They do a great job of making sure that the history of New Orleans music is never lost upon a new generation. It's the same thing here with us. Anybody that comes through this town will leave knowing that Macon has had a huge part in the musical soundtrack of America.
There are just so many artists and styles and nuances and languages of musicality that originated and came out of Macon. And there's so many great songs that I, unless we had been approached for this, would have never heard of.
Yeah.
And thank God that we get an opportunity to play that music and keep it alive in a way.
You have to do Otis Redding, you have to do Little Richard, you have to do the Allman Brothers. Everything else really varies.
Because there's so much influence from stuff that was coming out in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. I think Grant's Lounge is a cornerstone birthplace for Southern rock and also modern rock and roll. I mean, I can't speak to what it was like back then other than, living vicariously through the photos that you can see on their wall of fame, but you had huge artists and nobodies, just alike, all sharing the same stage.
We love to have fun, and we take it very seriously when we're at Grant's every week. When we go out of town, it's different because we are ambassadors for this music when we go out with it. So we take a lot of pride in that, and you get a full taste of what the Macon sound was, and that's always a big thing to me.
If you live here, it can be easy to overlook, but then you travel to other places and you're like, man, these guys just, they love it. They love it. It's cool when you see the reach that it has outside of the immediate area. It makes it very rewarding to see other people's excitement about things that happened where I'm from. I love being in a diverse musical region. Here in Macon, you have hip-hop, rap, R&B, blues, rock, indie, dream, synth, pop, bluegrass. There's nothing that I love more, honestly, being able to go out downtown just about any time and see a music group and it be a diverse act. Macon music is very much so alive and well.
People love to talk about Macon's music history, and that's great because we have to. But at some point, you have to turn the page and you have to start talking about what's going on now and the future. We're gonna turn the page on this thing and show you that it's not just in the past that Macon music history is being made. It's being made right now, and people need to realize that.